Hey gang, this is Mike with MrNoFluff.com, and I'm super excited to bring this news to you guys that subject to heaven is upon us. Again, subject to heaven is upon us, and I'm super excited to share this with you. Now, some of you ladies and gentlemen may not know what a subject to is. Okay, subject to is a real estate investment strategy where I use to buy houses without getting a loan from a bank, without having a credit. Doesn't matter if I have great credit or bad credit. I don't use my credit because I don't go to the bank. It's a way where I buy houses, finding motivated sellers direct and working with them and letting them be my bank. That's right. That's why it's called seller financing. The seller becomes your bank. Now, this is not the traditional way of buying real estate. The traditional way of buying real estate is hiring a real estate agent and going looking for homes. That's called retail. I'm not buying from retail. I'm not doing the traditional way. Nor am I doing the traditional investor way where I go to the auction or, I bid on HUDs or, I put so many offers on the MLS and hopefully I'll find a motivated seller. I'm not doing that either. Okay. Why am I not doing the traditional retail or traditional investor way? Well, there's too many people doing that. There's too many seminars, gurus, people talking about that. There's too much competition. It's kind of like if you were fishing. Do you want to fish somewhere where there's like 100 fishermen, or do you want to fish somewhere where it's just you by yourself, okay, in a beautiful scenery? And that's what I'm talking about, is that subject to heaven is upon us. And we're going to be able to find these motivated sellers because they're going to be so much more than the last 7-10 years. They're going to be everywhere, okay? And I'm already seeing symptoms of these motivated sellers through my students at my mastermind. Now, before I forget, guys, if you're interested on how to find these motivated sellers, how to negotiate these subject to, then you should join my mastermind. It's just $19 a week. Instead of you driving to a REI club and paying $20 for every meeting and then they have a sales pitch, why not put that money into your own brain and actually get the help you need without any sales pitches? And that's what my mastermind provides. It's me, you, with a group of other motivated people. I have all kinds of people in there, professional real estate agents, professional investors, all the way to new investors. And it's a great opportunity for you to commingle with everyone and find motivated sellers and start negotiating with them. And any kind of questions you may have, I'll be there to help you guys out during that process, which is amazing. Okay. Now let's talk about why is there going to be so much motivated sellers? Why do I say it's going to be subject to heaven? Well, the very first thing is that if you look at the interest rates today, they're ultra low. We never had interest rates in the history of mankind this low before, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so what that means is that when I take over people's payments, it's going to have massive cash cow. For example, an entry-level home, okay, let's say in Texas, let's say it's $200,000. Well, that entry-level home, the monthly payments on that sucker will probably be like $700, $800. That same exact home, I'm going to be able to rent out for $2,000, $2,400 easily. Okay, because I'll have a 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom. I don't know if you guys know, like a 1-bedroom apartment is over $1,000 in Texas and in many other places in America. So the interest rates are going to be ultra low. And when I take over these people's payments and I turn around and be a landlord, guess what? I'm going to have massive cash cow because of the interest rates being so low. Okay, now this is the lowest they've ever been in the history of real estate, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if you look in the 80s, it was 18%. If you looked at 2004, 2006, there were like 7 to 10% interest rates. And today we have ultra low. So it's going to be a subject to heaven because it's going to be ultra low interest rates. And it's going to be massive cash cow. Now, the other reason which is going to be subject to heaven is there's going to be a whole herd of people trying to exit the real estate. Again, there's going to be a whole herd of people trying to exit the real estate because what's going on in the economy, okay? We have tariffs, we have sanctions, we have so much taxation, we have so much regulations, okay? All the big companies are leaving, right? And more importantly, the Federal Reserve is printing so much money, and they're printing so much money, not only in America, but all over the world, and has created massive bubbles in all different types of assets, like real estate, like stocks, like debt, and so on, okay? And not only in America, in many different countries. Like right now, Italy's already hit its recession, okay? Just so many different countries. Look what's going on in France, yellow vest movement. Look what's going on in Great Britain. They're trying to exit, okay, the union, and so on and so on. So there's massive craziness going on. And so once these bubbles fully bust, they're already in the process of busting, but the TV, the CNN, the MS, they're not saying that. They're saying, hey, well, we don't know where it is. But once they come out and say, it's here, it's here, it's here, the massive amount of people are going to, second, guys. Let me message you guys back. Yes.
Hey, I think we should take it to the doctor, look.